What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I am back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning on the left side of the map in the blue color, playing as Thor. His name is Matreiuss. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Isis. His name is HellsRavage. The map is Moat, and it's currently 2-0 for Matreiuss in this best of 5 series between these two amazing players. And yeah, Matreiuss is playing out of his mind right now. He's just doing all the good things that he can possibly do, and he's deciding to shake things up here in this third game, swapping into Thor for this map. It's a pretty bizarre map, Moat. If we check it out, you can see what happens here. You've got this water that surrounds the map, and then you've also got gold mines on the sides of the map. So if you lose land here, it's not the end of the world. If you've won water and your opponent goes mass land, you can kind of sneak away to one of these gold mines on the edge of the map, and your opponent can't really do anything about it because he's mass land and he can't move onto that side of the water. So it's not a bad idea to just like go for it on the water here, and especially if you're Norse, because you got access to longboats, which something that doesn't happen very often is the utilization of the transport longboat. So we'll see if that comes into plan here. Matreiuss, a little known fact about Matreiuss, he's a Poseidon main, but he used to be a Thor main back in the day before he made the switch to Poseidon. So he can pull out this Thor from time to time, do some, maybe he was a Loki main. Thor main? Loki main. Not sure. He was a Norse main, so he does know how this works in a decent way here. And yes. Hell's pulling out his Isis here. Looks like he was saving it for the last one. We haven't seen much Isis from many players in this tournament, apart from like Isis mains like Fox. Just because it seems like Isis is being thought as not one of the strongest gods currently in the patch, which is a little bit strange, right? Because patch 1.03, Isis was clearly a top tier god, an S tier god. So that is the case, and we've seen Hells have to kind of go for a rubbish gold mine here, or mining camp, because of these straggler trees. Hate to see it, but that's part of the game. And well, let's see what these guys do. I wouldn't mind seeing Matreiuss go for like a second town center into like fast Ragnarok or something like that. I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty decent. But Hells, I'd love to see a fast heroic here from Hells. Don't get wrapped into the mind games in the water. Don't build too many fishing ships. Just fast heroic, pure land aggression. Take out the town center with a siege tower or 3 and all of that other stuff. Granary going up here for Hells, thinking like he needs to go onto these berries. He's got pigs here though. I'm not sure why you would be going onto the berries when you have pigs to eat, but you know, whatever. Got the temple coming up for Matreiuss. One thing about this map that does favor Egyptian is you can put docks on each of these fishing spots, and it costs 50 gold to get an efficient fishing spot, but you can do it, or at least 50 gold to get 3 spots of semi-efficiency. Because these ships, they move kind of slow, 4.8 speed, and they gather kind of slow. So you want to be minimizing the walking distance as much as you possibly can. We do see Hell is kind of going for that dock spam as well. Oh, he's moving his Pharaoh into the wood line now, looking like he wants to get some more fishing ships out. So he's going for a bit of a boat boom here, and I think looking like Matreiuss is probably going to be advancing fairly shortly. Here we go. Yep, he's going through 4 setting. Okay, going through 4 setting, sure. Needs to get out those Herso with the Hall of Thanes to deal with Ancestors Eclipse, possibly. 4 setting also gives yourself like a healing point for your longboats. And we are seeing, we got a couple of villagers still on food here for Matreiuss, so not going mass water, but he's got a lot of villagers on wood here. And I mean, he could just move these guys onto gold and onto wood. We'll see what he does. I'm a little bit unsure. Going to be maxing Herso here. And that's going to be the way it is. Hells, on the other hand, just about to advance here. 1 more villager should be enough. And he's going to dump into the food here and advance to the next age. A bit short. There we go. What's he going to go through? Going through Bast. No real surprises. This map kind of plays out a little bit, or it doesn't actually play like Anatolia, because there's back gold mines, so the middle of the map's not that important, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We've got some relics on the map. Thundercloud Shawl. Ooh, that's a good one for the Norse player here. Gives yourself 5% pierce armor. Trojan Gate Hinge, 20% wall hit points. And then there's some relics on the side of the map. Probably not going to see them get grabbed. Blanket of Empress Zoe, which is 5% building crush vulnerability. And the Matreiuss Bow. This one's actually a really good relic for Egyptian. But probably not going to be seeing it grabbed. And we've got the monument to the villagers going up now for HellsRavage. Got a lot of villagers on gold, so maybe... Oh no, he's just going straight. What's he doing? Where's his armory? Oh, he's not in the classical age yet. I'm so silly. Okay, what's Matreiuss doing? Going for that second town center here. Gonna be spamming out villagers. And I think this play here is really weak against the fast, heroic timing push from Isis. Because this play here is basically predicting that your opponent stays classical age or goes for 2 town centers themselves. So hopefully Hells doesn't go 2 town centers here. Looking like he's not going 2 town centers, looking like he's going for the armory. Should be in the next age really, really fast. Got this random troll here throwing rocks at these fishing ships, just being a nuisance. Matreiuss has got his town center up. Hells is chucking up his armory, and we'll see what happens here. He's a little bit short on food at the moment. Should be up 7:30, 7:45, maybe one more villager. Yeah, he's going to build that last villager in advance and cast Prosperity and get going here. We've got the Sphinx taking out the troll here. Nice pick off there for HellsRavage's troll being a little bit out of position. Now we've got the longhouses coming up for Matreiuss. He's just pumping out Herzer at this point. So the counter to this basically is you build a barracks up, make some axemen, and then you build a siege workshop. You go siege workshop, barracks, siege towers, ancestors eclipse, attack, and then you throw in a Migdol stronghold after and start making them chariot archers. You basically want to force your opponent to make those raiding cavalry. So we'll see. We'll see. Nifty's is coming through. What's Matreiuss doing? Just pumping out units here at this point. See if he makes the raiding cavalry out of these locations here. Chucks out an armor. We've got some cabinets coming out. Some longboats are out as well. There's not a lot of damage you can do on water here with these cabinets, so you basically just need to build like 2 or 3 longboats just to sit under your docks in case your opponent wants to harass, garrison your fishing ships, and you're totally fine. And here we go. Bags coming up now for Hell. So he is reading the Herzer because it's Forcetti. We are seeing some raiding cavalry coming out. So this is nice here from Matreiuss. He knows he has to get the raiding cavalry out. But they get countered super hard. Or we are seeing a Migdol stronghold going up. I don't hate it. But like, what do you build? You've got so much food in the bank here. Make spearmen, make axemen, make siege workshop, ancestors eclipse, because like, what are you going to build from this? Like, maybe you could build war elephant, but they move so slow. And we've got the Herzer out here, and it's so far back as well. So this timing push is gonna it's going to be a little bit delayed, and it's not going to be as strong as you think it is. These Herzer are doing a little bit of damage. Do they have Hall of Fames? Not Hall of Fames yet. There's the Axeman pumping out now, and he's making more elephants. So imagine if this Migdol stronghold was snuck up forward or something to like this location or something, but I guess Matreiuss is all over the map, so you don't want to risk it, I guess. And then what's he going to do? Because you can't build chariots. That's why I was saying build Axeman here, and he's going to be building. I don't know if I like the war elephant. Maybe cavalry would have been another option. Did Hells use Prosperity? Hells did use Prosperity, so it's going to be short on gold as well. Trying to pick off some units, doing a little bit of damage left, right, and center. Matreiuss is scrambling right now, trying to get out as many of these units as he possibly can. We do see Hall of Fames is coming through. Raiding cavalry still pumping out. Ooh, nice axeman on top of the Herzer here, but going to be retreating because his army's a little bit out of position. The priest in the back here going to be sieging away at those Herzer. Not sure why he built these priests. I'm not sure. I don't. It's 300 gold here in the priest, which should be into these military units that actually do something. Because Matreiuss is not going to be building anything in terms of myth units. He's just going to be building Hersa and raiding cavalry. And at this point, you've got enough axemen to deal with these Hersa. You want to be building spearmen now, and he's not he's not swapping away from the axemen here into spearmen. Just you gotta count your opponent's units basically. You gotta realize what's he got. You got the war elephant, you got everything else. Okay, time to move in. Ancestors Eclipse comes down. You've got 2 siege towers, 3rd siege tower on the way, some idle military back in this location here. And he's moving in, and the nice little attack here. Move in, move out, gets a couple of free hits while Hells is not paying attention. Well, here are the myth units. Well, the myth units are getting sort of attacked on this side here, and it's looking like Hells is just going to be going for the town center at this point. And as the Eclipse comes down, the Hearst are going to be chasing these Scorpion Men and the Sphinx around the minions on top of the raiding cavalry, the siege towers, and the war elephant on top of this town center. Going to be doing a lot of damage over here. You need to get these axemen to take down these Hearst. So it's super important to micro on top of those ones there. The Scorpion Men still getting chased away by this Hearst here, and now we do see Bragi has come through for Matreiuss. The battle ball is out. These priests do not have funeral rites, so they're going to take ages to take down the battle ball. The town center will be falling down, but so long as Matreiuss can survive this attack in terms of military units, he should be totally fine to flaming weapons, defend, and push back. Or maybe he can just survive anyways. Got this back gold mine getting gathered from at this point. We've got the longboats moving, the cannons moving forward, but there is longboats in here already to defend. And looking like the Ancestors is just about to be cleaned up. Should probably get these Ancestors to take down this ox cart or something. It could really hurt the economy of Matreiuss here, and HellsRavage is trying to do the damage. Of the war elephants are still pumping out here from the town center, and population-wise, Matreiuss sitting at 79 pop to 118 pop of Hells. Hells grabbing a second town center, which I love, and he's just trying to get further and further ahead right now. Take down these longhouses. One of the big things you can do against Norse that doesn't work against other civilizations as much is once you've won the fight, kill the longhouses, because then it just takes so long to keep reproducing these military units. But it's going to look like potentially Hells is going to be retreating here, which I'm not sure I like. If you can just pick off some more of these longhouses, you can really pressure. But it looks like Matreiuss is on top of this, building longhouses back at his home. Needs to get the houses up. Here we go, going back onto this. Still making these axemen. He needs to stop making axemen. Is he stopping it? Okay, he is going into spearmen now. Potentially not even making barracks units at this point is the way to go. Just go war elephant and chariot archers, build another Migdol stronghold up, and keep pushing in here. But Matreiuss now is going to be getting out these battle ball. You need to get out the priests. Now is when we need the priests, once these battle balls start coming out. So just a little bit of ordering issues. It's kind of like everything came out in the right at some point, but just in the wrong order. Flaming weapons comes down from Matreiuss. Matreiuss is going to be pushing these units back, and Hells has got a long way to go with these war elephants. They've only got 2.9 speed, super slow units, and all of these units from HellsRavage, apart from the war elephants may be able to get away, will be dying. Going to be leveling the field a little bit for this. We've got the siege tower on top of the town center here, but the village is going to be able to clean this up really fast. Hells just like not being on top of these units at this point. Feels bad, man. Town center coming up for Matreiuss. It can take a long time to get it up with only one Hersa, but it will get up. So it's like 90 seconds or like 3 minutes. Somewhere between 90 seconds and 3 minutes is how long it takes. I always get confused. Here's the next Migdol stronghold coming up. We've still got spearmen pumping. Again, I think that spearmen are probably not the right move here for Hells. Chariot archers and war elephant, kind of all you need against Norse until he starts making up Huskars. But we're seeing him going deep on this with the medium spearmen as well. So if you are going to go spearmen, you probably shouldn't be making the war elephant, because you need a lot of them to really manage anything. Got the Pharaoh in the back here, besieging away at the battle ball. Does a lot of damage here. Random priest here, not even attacking that location there. And the Pharaoh just going to be chasing these battle ball away. The battle ball is starting to get a little bit disgusting here. Hillfort's coming up in this location as well. This is good for Matreiuss. He's going to be trying to get out some portable battering rams maybe in order to push forward. But I think this is a little bit over eager. I don't think he can continue in this fight, but Matreiuss is starting to get some economy going. He's got 2 town centers up, 3 town centers shortly. HellsRavage, on the other hand, a little bit short on the gold to get that next town center going. Pumping out mercenary as well, just to defend against this location. And maybe we're going to be seeing Matreiuss able to go to that next age fairly soon. He's sitting at 130 of 130 pop. He's got a lot of wood in the bank. He can got some hunt over here he can grab if he gets out an ox cart for it. And that's really going to help him. Got some more longhouses going down, Hillfort coming in. Hells on a bit of a timer at this point. He kind of needs to kill Matreiuss or he dies just to Ragnarok. He does have access to the water though, so if Ragnarok comes, the idea is move all your gold villages onto this gold mine here, and then you don't get pushed off gold, and you can kind of defend against the Ragnarok, kind of. You may just lose everything, but we'll see what happens. We've got the siege towers moving forward. They both get picked off instantly, and now these Raiden cavalry, they're gonna start being a bit of a nuisance. And Nice Marker, unfortunately, not nice enough. Battle Ball moving in as well. Priest and Pharaoh, no micro on these guys. Need to kill the low HP Battle Ball first. There we go. Refocusing there. Going to take those ones down. Herser onto the back of these Pharaoh here. Going to be trying to take this Pharaoh down. Does manage to take him, or does manage to kill him, but not fast enough. Both those Battle Ball do die there. Now I've got some Huskarl coming out. Now I have to think about what you're going to do against these Huskarl. Do we stay Spearman, or do we? Well, I guess you should stay Spearman to pick off these Huskarl, but you kind of want to get some Axemen in there just to kill them off nicely. And Matreiuss is kind of struggling to stay popped here. He's got a lot of food in the bank, not a lot of gold. He's moving on over to this location. He still has this Dwarven gold mine, which is going to give him 3,000 gold. We'll see if that matters or not. And here we go. Moving forward, siege tower to take out the longhouse. The Matreiuss moving on to this large gold mine here. Another hill fort coming down. Nice and forward. Kind of protects this gold mine. Kind of doesn't at the same time. Some walls coming in, so potentially setting up some baluster pressure. But we'll see if we can even survive here. We've got these siege towers moving forward as well. Another Migdol stronghold coming up for Hells. Making a move in. Trying to take down this nice marker there, saving the Huskarl from any unnecessary damage. And here we go. We'll see if he can do anything on this town center. He does need to kill it, but he's only got one siege tower. These two elephants against the fortified town center. But yeah, and we've got some more siege towers. Maybe we can move forward and take down this hill fort would be nice. Matreiuss is just struggling here. What's he doing? It looks like he's just trying to get to that mythic age. Market coming up. Yeah, market's up, so he can advance. And he is going to be going through Balder here. So happy to just lose this town center here. Fine. And then try and go for an all-in Ragnarok play here. He doesn't have flaming weapons left, but that's fine. Hillfort going to go down. And Matreiuss is just... Well, he's also trying to get up these walls so he can build some baluster before he rags even. But I think Hells realizes he's kind of on a timer here. Does he have a transport ship up is the next question, because that would be really important just as a safety in order to get onto this gold mine or something like that. Dwarven Armory, trying to get up these upgrades, and Hells sees that. He's going to be trying to get it down, going to prevent the bronze shields from coming in. Does not prevent the copper mail, but that's fine. Just preventing the Pierce armor is really important. He's not spamming out these barracks though, which is it's going to be a little bit bad because he needs to get out Axemen to deal with the Ragnarok that's going to be coming through. And Matreiuss got a lot of resources in the bank now to just spend on stuff. So we'll see what he chooses to spend it on. Got the Ford Temple as well. Get that free fire giant out. Now the war elephants making their way in. Villagers going to try and get picked off. Matreiuss might just choose to garrison these guys inside his town center at this point. Dump all the food. Try not to lose anything. Losing some houses as well. Should be picking off these villagers, man. Every single village you pick off is really important here. And here we go. Ragnarok incoming. Uses the villagers to try and pick off the siege towers. He's going to try and delay this, get the baluster out instantly. Realizes that he can possibly get that one out and then rag. And then at least start sieging away at this location on the house coming up. Copper weapons coming through. Got a lot of resources in the bank. Heavy Raiders is out as well for Matreiuss. He's still trying to pump out units. Could potentially even try and get this town center back as well. And there is the baluster. The baluster is out. We've got the watchtowers coming down instantly for HellsRavage. And there is the Ragnarok. Oh, what? Random villager doesn't get turned into a Ragnarok there? Okay. Maybe it got produced from the town center just before Rag was cast. But that doesn't make sense. It would have to have been like 99%. Rag goes down, produces the villager before the population goes up. Ah well. Here we go. The Migdol stronghold coming down here. Gonna be making a move onto this location. Got the fire giant. Oh, the fire giant getting picked off at this point by the Pharaoh. That's a nice win there for Hells, and still no transport ship. Not playing to the map. Feels bad, man. Town center coming back up for Matreiuss, losing a lot of villages in the front here. It's always tough against these Ragnaroks because, like, how do you beat it? You basically just have to fight in choke points, get all these chariot archers out and sit underneath these locations, sacrifice these outer town centers here. Migdol strongholds going down. Here we go. What's going on? Got some more watchtowers going out. Hell's just like, why? Why? This doesn't protect this town center. It doesn't. You don't need this gold mine. It's got no gold left in it. You've got gold over here you can grab. Just go to it. Just go to it. Hide. It hurts my brain. He's got no trade as well. He's got this gold mine in the back here. 1,000 gold left there. Hells has got a lot of gold in the bank, sitting at max supply. The chariots over here. I'm not even going to get these towers up even. Spamming out some mercenary as well. Got some axemen coming in to help out. They do a little bit of bonus damage against these heroes, like 300%, but they have so much HP and so much hack armor that it's really not that much. Town center going to be going down for Hells, and Matreiuss has got enough resources in the bank to build it up for himself. But he is going to have to deal with these chariot archers somehow. He can just, he's not focusing these chariot archers at all, and he's going to be hurting. Got some movement forward in this location over here. The Migdol stronghold going to be going down, but it's got the watchtower in here as well. The villagers on the back. We get Hotep in here if you so chooses. Going to be using him onto the wooden wall. Would have been, not on the wooden wall, onto the fire giant. Would have actually empowered this Migdol stronghold. Probably would have been a smarter move. It keeps it alive for ages because of just how the empower mechanic works. Losing more of these units as well, and Hell's now sitting at 139 pop. Only two Migdol strongholds here. Villagers idle in the back over here. Still no transport ship. Hells, what are you doing, man? It's so frustrating watching the game and knowing that he could have done this thing that just helps him alive so much.
Rig.
Alright, here's the town center going up now for Matreiuss. It's going to be 4 town centers to 2 town centers now. Matreiuss sitting at 160 population. Has an idle villager. It does decide to finally sort that idle villager out. And villager going to start building up right now. So every single one of these heroes of Ragnarok that falls is going to be, if he loses one every 15 seconds, that's basically perfect. That's kind of how you want to do it in order to, and then you get 1 villager produced, and you slowly get your economy coming back in. And Matreiuss is still running around trying to find a gold mine, but it just doesn't realize that this strat does not work. This strat does not work at all. You can just go onto this gold mine and your heroes of Ragnarok do nothing. Maybe he has some, he's even got a Leviathan here. This thing can garrison 20 villages. You don't even have to build the transport ship. It hurts my soul, man. Poor HellsRavage here. He's just not thinking about it. Not thinking about the map at all. And the baluster in the back Just sieging away, eventually going to take down this fortified town center. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does do some. Now Matreiuss moving in with these units yet again to take this location out. Hell's sitting at 255 gold here. Trying to move forward onto this gold mine, and the heroes of Ragnarok are already here with the raiding cavalry to sort this out. These villagers all get pushed back. And this is going to be it looks like. HellsRavage loses his second town center here. And he taps out. GG, well played by Matreiuss, but the story here is Hell's not going for these gold mines. It's so sad, man. It's so sad because, like, if he did this, he gets a free gold mine. He still loses this town center. Probably wouldn't lose this town center. He can just spam mercenary out, spam priests. And then he comes back. In my opinion, MegaCam says in chat, why didn't he go across the river for the gold, in my opinion? I think because he just didn't realize that it was a possibility. He had one of the gold mines scouted, but he just didn't realize that this map, he's like, just hasn't played on this map before, basically. Anyways, Matreiuss takes the series with a sweep, 3-0, well played. If you enjoyed these games, please rate, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you like my videos and want to see them as soon as they come out. My name's Boy, and I will see you guys next time.